ego. The type to make you feel lethal. The type to make you hate when you hanging around people. The type to make a movie in the club, then make a sequel. The type to make you don't give a fuck, cause we ain't equal. I mean, I could show I'm up, but I ain't need to. I mean, since when tricking was that cool? Where I'm from, you could get it for free, you was that dude. Where I'm from, they was talking to fee, you was that rude. She should only know you flee from the V and the mass Jews. Don't act fool, I'm never slipping. Find me in the back of design, no leather sitting. White S-Class with the black, I'm forever driven. Use it as a hoopty, in fact, if I'm ever in it. That's my booze car, like who's y'all? Not the same dude we y'all Jews off. Plain James, y'all ain't the same, they don't choose y'all. Smooth as Eric Benet, walking through with my shoes off. With a Hallie, short hair don't care, cause she gon' do it swaggy. Some Jordan 1s, camel pants baggy. Don't at me, wanna say something, get at me. I know y'all girls and they ain't happy, but that's another story. They got it for me, only big shots like Robert Ory. I don't shoot those, I suit those. Send them to the bank, get 2 loans, I ain't playing. I fuck for free, honey, I ain't paying. Too much swag, I must brag, bust ass to leave, I ain't staying. I go home in the mountains and shit, marble counters and shit. Gate open, all you see is water fountains and shit. The hole up even has security pouting and shit. Like he don't even wanna let me in. Like I ain't had my key and left it in. These rippers sound like me, but let them win. I hope they get on, get it and put they men on. Same men making these DJs put they shit on. Gotta stay loyal, don't spoil you, limit your income. I seen a lot do it. Did wrong, now they going through it. We live on like ain't nothing to it. Be the truest to yourself before you be the truest. Vada.
Goddamn butt! That's a goddamn butt! That's a goddamn butt! That's a goddamn butt!
It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. You're not rocking with the town favorite, Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Listen, gang, it's getting real crazy for your boy Aubrey Graham. It's getting spooky for Drake. I ain't even gonna lie. Talking about they got his laptop and all that, and there's things on his laptop. They got Drake and Drake got a military laptop, they call it a tough book. Things that only the military uses. I want you to hit the like button and share the video. We're gonna get straight into the madness. Hit the like, share the video. Look, gang, let's get into this first. The third break-in this week on Drake's Toronto mansion. Now, they didn't break in. They tried to break in. It was the third attempt. Let me be very correct. The third attempt of a break-in on Drake's Toronto mansion. All right. This time, security caught this person trying to wander, and this happened. So it says that eyewitnesses tells TMZ that he was riding by Drake's pad on his bike when he saw 2 of Drake's security guards tackle a guy to the ground, placing his knee on his neck to prevent him from running. Yeah, so that's the dude right there. And what else did they say? Give me a second. Let me see. I hitting the like though. Yeah, so it says, I could barely see this. It says, we're told one of the security guards hopped on the radio while the other helped to take the guy down. And he didn't put up much of a fight, we're told. So pretty much this dude, this is actually the first black person. Let me be very clear. This is the first black person to run up on Drake's property. Everybody else was white. The guy who shot the security guard was white. The guy who tried to run up on Drake's crib was white. The second dude who tried to run into Drake's crib was white. The third suspect is a black guy. The first black man to run up and try to break into Drake's crib, as far as we know anyway. All right. His security has gotten tighter. All right. Nobody has attacked the security yet. All right. Security is what? They like, they 3 of 1. They 3 of 1 from the field, champ. One security guard almost lost his life. All right. On the line of duty. Security is 3 and 1 right now, gang. 3 and 1. All right. 3 wins, 1 loss. Okay. But yeah, man, it's getting out of pocket. It's getting crazy. Now, like I said earlier, some of y'all might have missed it. Drake has issues in Toronto, man. Allegedly, the Hells Angels and the Italian mob are at war, allegedly. Allegedly. All right? Allegedly, there might be some mobsters coming to Drake's crib. Allegedly, they're saying Drake might have done something to one of the mob boss's underage daughters. And that's why there's a bunch of people trying to violate Drake at his crib. That's what they were saying, allegedly. You dig? What's on a military laptop? Champ, a lot of private things, man. They call it a tough book. A lot of private things are on a tough book. You dig? A lot of private things are on a tough book. Let's be very clear. All right? That is the type of laptop that Drake has, and that's the laptop that's allegedly in the mole's possession. Okay, you're not gonna hear Drake speak on it or nothing like that, but it's getting real critical in Toronto. In fact, they said the feds coming in. They said the feds coming in right now. Watch this video. Watch this video.
More about the security firm operating here outside the house. Have a look at that vehicle. Jungle Lion Security presents itself as Canada's #1 provider of security services. But no one answered our repeated calls, and the firm doesn't appear to have a website. We obtained Ontario Transportation Ministry records showing the license plate on the company's vehicle is registered to Aubrey D. Graham, better known as Drake. And the only person listed in the security firm's public profile is the man seen next to Drake in this video, his reported head of security, known to fans as Chubbs.
People that are in the rapper world, they are the most highest threat level of any people in the entertainment industry.
Leather glove, no sequins.
In a music video 4 years ago, Drake showed off the lavish interior of his Toronto mansion. He never hid the address, even putting that nickname, the Embassy, on full display outside. But at a public council meeting in 2019, an architecture firm hired by the rap star revealed Drake's security nightmare.
Everyone knows where he sleeps, where he eats, and that has really freaked him out, us out, and we need heavy security outside.
At that meeting, the city granted Drake permission to build extra tall fencing around his property. And this week, it was just outside that police say a suspect drove up and shot a security guard.
He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred.
Right? So I'm so proud of that project.
Hold on, we wasn't supposed to get to that yet. My fault, gang. So yeah. Not only did somebody shoot Drake's security guard, we had 3 different individuals try to break into Drake's crib. Why? Well, again, the rumor around Toronto was this. Allegedly, Drake slept with an underage girl that happened to be related to a mob boss. Allegedly. I say that allegedly. And as a result, allegedly there's some mobsters trying to break into Drake's crib and violate Drake. All right? It's looking crazy. All right? He ain't even safe in Toronto. Alex Wakes' act has been quiet. Guess who's telling him to be quiet? You want to know who's telling Akademiks to be quiet? Drake. Drake is telling Akademiks not to say nothing. All right? Akademiks gonna cry in the car if any footage on that laptop gets released. Let's be very serious here. You dig? That's very serious here. Hell's Angels not protecting Drake, by the way. You know why? When it comes to street business, they do not deal with people who have Geppetto jackets. If you got Pedialyte jackets, they not protecting you, fam. They don't respect it. When it comes to the streets, there's 2 things that they don't respect. Rats and predators, champ. Especially predators. They don't respect predators, champ. Now, both are definitely very nasty offenses, but you're a predator? You like the kids too much? Oh, yeah. Yeah, gang, we not protecting you, champ. They said you did all these heinous things. I mean, you got a bunch of people talking about how all of these high school girls was at your Toronto mansion. You also got people in LA talking about how all these girls was at your LA mansion. Is everyone supposedly lying? People are just lying, just making things up off the top of their head. They just lying? Now everybody's lying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. When I was in high school, they was going to Drake crib. Yeah. They just lying. They just clout chasing. Okay. Sure, champ. Sure. We didn't see. Listen, just so y'all know, him kissing the girl in Colorado is not the only picture of him kissing a teenage girl. There are other pictures. I actually showed one of them in a video I did yesterday, I believe. Okay? Drake is not an innocent man, and there's a lot of proof of him doing very questionable things. Okay? Now, as far as the mole is concerned, the mole is supposed to have this man's laptop with a lot of nasty things on the laptop, champ. There's supposed to be a lot of heinous things on that laptop. Okay? There's a reason why J. Cole fell back. You dig? There's a reason why J. Cole fell back. Now you can understand why J. Cole fell back. It didn't have nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar, champ. He wasn't even supposed to diss Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole felt like when Kendrick Lamar said, after Big 3, it's just Big Me, that he was disrespecting Cole when he wasn't. Kendrick was going directly for Drake. Okay? Directly for Drake. You dig? What Mob Fam is up there in Canada? A lot. A lot, champ. What took place with the midget? Champ, it's not a midget. Okay? It ain't a midget. They have a disease though. They have they have a handicap. They're handicapped. I don't know what it is that they have, the illness, the sickness, but that is a 26-year-old man in that wheelchair, just so y'all know. Okay, it does look like a baby at first. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody thought it was a baby. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? Is that a baby? That's a 26-year-old man, champ, who was very much disabled, but he's also a journalist in New York. That same person in that wheelchair is also a journalist. That same person in that wheelchair has an article in the newspaper, which is the same newspaper that you see in the cover art for Meet the Grams. Ironically so. Why was he in Drake's hotel room at like 3 a.m? That is up for questioning. Right? That is up for questioning. You dig? That is up for questioning. I don't know his name right now. I can't remember his name. I think his name is Christopher. What's his last name? His name is Christopher though. But somebody called him a midget, and I said he wasn't a midget. So I'm not disrespecting anybody. In fact, I'm gonna let you take 5. Yeah, you'll be the first one to hug your shadow for the night. Congratulations. We'll take 5, champ. I never disrespected this man. Somebody in the chat called him man a midget. I said he wasn't a midget. I said he had. Oh yeah, Christopher Alvarez is his name. Thank you. But yeah, I wasn't disrespecting the man at all. You dig? But I'm just saying, yeah, he's handicapped, obviously. He has like an illness or something, right? But he's also a journalist. He's still a journalist. You dig what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. Listen to what J. Cole was saying. J. Cole gave a very troubling speech. We all heard it, but let's be honest. This was a very troubling speech for somebody who's apologizing for doing a diss track, don't you think? He got to know something. Salute to Gangland Demon in the chat. You dig? I'm not talking about you, bro. You good. You straight. But yeah, J. Cole was so troubled when he apologized. It's like, damn, bro, what do you know? What did you see? You feel me? Look,
drove up and shot a security guard.
He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred.
Me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest I ever did in my life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my nigga, it's wartime. Right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right?
Hold on a second. I'm glad you mentioned them 20 shell companies. I heard that first yesterday on Twitter because I was talking to a bunch of people from Toronto on Twitter yesterday, and they was telling me how Drake team got a lot of bodies out there in Canada, bro. They was telling me about Ibaka Not Nice and the gang that's associated with Drake. Drake ain't in the gang, but the gang is like, you know, security on a street level, I guess you could say. And them niggas is really smoking and standing on business in Toronto. Let's just leave it at that, is what they was telling me. Okay? Now, as amazing as it is that he has those people for security, they're not big enough or strong enough to deal with the problems that Drake is facing in Toronto right now. If you guys smoke with the mob, my nigga, the mob is bigger than any gang. We're talking about a global entity. We're talking about the Italian mob, allegedly. That's a global entity, champ. You're not making it out of that. It's like dealing with the cartel. If they want to catch you, they will catch you, and there's not much hiding you're going to be able to do. You dig what I'm saying? There's not much hiding you're going to be able to do. Now, it's cool that he got them gang niggas around him, but Baka Not Nice in them is not bigger than the Italian mob, bro. This is another level, okay? This is a global entity that's been around for ages. There's absolutely no way you can protect Drake from that. Unfortunately, there's not enough security in the world that can stop him from, you know, being touched up by the mob, allegedly. Okay, this is if we're being honest. You did. He left the States. That's a fact. He left America because he already know what's going down in America. Allegedly, they supposed to do a raid. Allegedly, that's what I heard. Don't know if it's true. I'm not gonna sit up there and, say that's a fact. But at this point, Drake is doing a lot. And a lot is being uncovered about Drake. And it's gonna be some uncomfortable truths. You dig? Dirty Man says it's not the 1970s or 80s. Nobody's scared of the Italian mob. Bro, you're not outside. You're not outside. Have you seen the mob before in person? I have. I'm not saying you're supposed to be scared of them, but understand, just because you don't see the mobs just means you're not outside, bro. The mobs is everywhere, bro. That's what y'all don't get. Mobs is all over the place. You do realize Pop Smoke died because of the mob, right? Pop Smoke died because a mobster loaned him a car. He finessed the car, came back to LA. Mobster found out. Mobster put the hit out on Pop Smoke. Nigga, the mob is very much alive and well. You just not outside, champ. They had a mob war in New York last year in the Bronx. They had mobsters going at it. Mobs ain't went nowhere. You dig? Salute to Bossy Oats. Salute to you, champ. Yeah, you're not supposed to see them. They done been around so long, they know how to hide in plain sight. They not gonna be active like gang members. Gangs and mobs is two different things, bro. Gangs want to be seen. Gangs want to be seen. The mob is on Twitter, bro. Bossy, you're wrong. I'm sorry, champ. This time you're wrong. The mob is everywhere, bro. Social media, off social media. They're on social media. No. They're on social media. So are the cartels. Don't you think for a second that just because niggas is in the street that they're not online. They're online. They everywhere, bro. Take it from me. I dealt with them. Allegedly. Listen, any YouTuber that's gotten a sufficient amount of views then dealt with some mobs. They everywhere, bro. You just ain't out there. It just seems in your world, it seems like, oh yeah, the mob is dead. That's some old school stuff. They not around no more. Bro, they kids then got the tradition too. They pass the tradition down to their kids, bro. You even got black people in Italian mobs now, and Russian mobs allegedly. Facts. You're not around that. You're not around that. You never been around that, so you don't know. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you're really not supposed to know either. You dig what I'm saying? But fact of the matter is this. Drake got himself into some trouble, bro. The allegations and the rumor in Toronto is this. Drake allegedly slept with an underage girl who was the daughter of a mobster, and now they're trying to get rid of him allegedly. This is why you continuously see people coming to Drake's residency in Toronto, coming to his mansion, trying to violate. You dig? Smash the like button, share the video. Back to your boy J. Cole. Look what he was saying.
So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit will sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that disrupts my peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest mother?
So here's the thing, right? Notice that when he did this, he never once, not once mentioned Drake's name. He mentioned he's saluting Kendrick, by the way. Remember, there's a lot of people who heard the Kendrick records before we heard it. J. Cole might have been one of those people. Why? Because J. Cole is the reason that Kendrick got signed to Aftermath from Dre. Remember that? J. Cole is the reason that Kendrick got signed. You think J. Cole didn't get all the intel before we even heard anything? Remember, all of these disses, by the way, was made months in advance too. Even Drake's disses. They already had this in the stash ready because niggas already had smoke. Future already had smoke for Drake. All right. Allegedly, Future and Metro already seen the things that we seeing now. That's why they made that album, We Don't Trust You, and etc. You dig? Crazy enough. Calvin Charlie says, what's your take on the Bohemian Grove and Drake's album brand? I know people who've been in the Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove ain't what you think it is. I suggest you go look at it. It's not what you think it is, bro. Some people I know very closely been in the Bohemian Grove. It ain't what you think it is. Get off YouTube. Go there yourself. See what it's like. Go to the Bohemian Grove yourself and see what it's like. It's not what you think it is. A lot of things have been misconstrued and twisted for obvious reasons. I'm going to tell you that straight up. Told Kevin says, you don't got to fear the mob just like you don't got to fear a bus, but you better not get in the way of it either. Salute. Exactly. You know, just because there's a powerful entity that's around doesn't mean you should fear those people. You're not supposed to fear them, but understand that they're around and, you know, you got to move strategically. You feel what I'm saying? That's about it. You know what I mean? I ain't see no mob in Newark in the hood. Why would there be mobs in the hood, bro? Mobs don't go to the hood. You're not going to see mobs in the hood. You will see mobs in a casinos type of setting. You don't see mobsters in broken areas, bro. Bro, that's not where you're going to see mobsters at. You're going to see mobsters in more high profile type of settings, bro. Award shows, casinos. Those are where mobsters thrive. You would never see them in that type of area. Feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see no mob in no broken areas. Not no more. They too rich. They got a lot of wealth. Why would they go to those areas? You know what I'm saying? They gonna go where the money is at. That's why they target rappers. A lot of rappers borrow money from the mob all the time. All the time. Allegedly. Gotta say alleged. But notice, J. Cole, he ain't big up Drake in here at all. He didn't big up Drake at all here. He bigged up Kendrick. Drake never got bigged up here. Why? Because guess who got information on Drake and what Drake was doing and was very uncomfortable with what they heard about Drake? Your boy J. Cole. And if you don't know about J. Cole is a conspiracy theorist. So you know it hit J. Cole a little different. You feel me? Salute to AC Baby, says some of these people are green. You right, champ. I know. But it's YouTube. You're gonna see a lot of green people. It is what it is, though. You know? There's gonna be a lot of green people. It's YouTube, man. We respect the green folks. You dig? Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. Come on.
Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bro, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. I say all that to say it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God aligned me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that in the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, I pray that y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years.
You hear these words? It let me know how good I've been sleeping. Nigga, is it this deep? What did they tell you, champ? What did you see? At this point, when J. Cole was speaking, it sounded like he was giving a confession. I'm like, damn, man. What's going? What happened? This is deeper than we know, apparently. This is deeper than we know. By the way, the person in the Family Matters video is a Hell's Angels prospect, not a Hell's Angels leader. Let me be very correct. The person in Drake's Family Matters video is a Hell's Angels prospect, not a Hell's Angels leader. To be very correct with you, champ. Just so you know. Let's continue.
So all of that to say, man, I want to now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I want to do that for y'all right now.
Now back to your boy. Back to your boy here. All right, Christopher Alvarez, who is a journalist in New York, who went into Drake's room in his hotel at 3 a.m. in the morning. What on God's green earth was he doing in there? They also say there was 2 hotel employees in there as well, 2 black men. What happened in there? Apparently, whatever happened in there is what Kendrick Lamar is talking about when he's talking to Drake's mother in the second verse of Meet the Gramps. Okay, whatever Kendrick knows or has seen has built in enough hatred. All right, to go as hard as he went at Drake. Now, according to what they're saying, nothing that Kendrick dropped is anywhere near his best. They say Kendrick got at least 6 more songs and diss tracks that'll go even crazier than the diss tracks we heard from Kendrick. And allegedly, they're going to be on his album that's dropping. That's what they say. Rick Ross is featured on one of the disses. Pusha T is featured on one of the disses. YG is also featured on one of the disses. They also diss the game a lot, by the way. You dig? They also diss the game a lot in those diss tracks. To be very real with y'all, I said this before, Not Like Us is dissing not only Kendrick Lamar, not only Drake, but it's dissing the game. The game is getting dissed as well as Drake. Why? Because the game is also a Geppetto, just like your boy Aubrey is. It makes sense that another predator would come to the rescue of another predator, right? The game also has nasty allegations or very much proven weird Geppetto acts that he's done. Okay? The Game has a nasty jacket as well, just like your boy Drake. And I don't know if it's as bad as Drake's, but it's pretty bad. Okay. Why do I say that? You don't know what The Game did? The Game literally got a 15-year-old girl pregnant in the UK. You never heard about that? They paid for the abortion, and then he went back to America. He also got caught with a 17-year-old girl out here in the US. And that's another fact. These are also facts. How do I know about the features? Because I have connections, champ. I know a lot of people, bro. There's been celebrities on this channel before. There's celebrities that still watch this channel. There's celebrities that I'm in touch with right now. Follow me on Instagram. That's how I know all these things. I know a lot of people, bro. I'm not a regular, schmegular YouTube guy. I got the connects. I'll tell you a lot of things. That's not... Yo, bro. That ain't Drake's daughter. Gang, that is a grown 26-year-old man by the name of Christopher Alvarez, who is a journalist. He has a condition. He has a condition, fam. The man got a condition, okay? Let me be very clear. This ain't a baby. Yo, bro, this is not a baby. This is a grown man, 26 years of age. And he's a journalist in New York. And he just so happened to be in Drake's room on January 22nd of 2023 when he was in New York. He was in Drake's room at 3 a.m. in the morning, and they keep making it very, very prevalent that, listen, this right here is very nasty footage. They also say that they have Drake's laptop, and the laptop is a tough book. A tough book is a military style laptop that holds sensitive information. They say that's what he got. They said there's a tough book with a lot of nasty, disgusting things that Drake has done over the years, champs. I don't know what's in there. And to be quite frank, I really don't want to know what's in there. But unfortunately, we might be forced to see some of the things that's in that laptop, champ. Because look, everything in the dog gonna come to light eventually. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, another fact is there was multiple teenage girls at Drake's Toronto mansion. There was multiple teenage girls in Drake's Los Angeles mansion. You got a lot of people coming out. A lot of people telling these stories. A lot of people is telling what it was or what it is. Okay? This man has done some flagrant things. The crazy thing is I've seen more celebrities defend Diddy than defend Drake. Ain't that crazy? I've seen more celebrities defend Diddy than defend Drake. To be honest, it'd be best if it didn't come out because I don't want to see this nonsense. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see Drake's dark fantasies. You feel me? I don't want to see it. But I've seen more people defend Diddy than I have defend Drake, at least in the celebrity circle. Now, of course, the fans are going to defend Drake. I expect it. Fans are definitely going to defend Drake because it's Drake. It ain't like, it's Drake. People like Drake's music. You dig? And all these says people are slow. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was a baby at first, too. Nobody knew who it was because, honestly, seeing the picture for the first time, you're not going to think that that's somebody with a disability. So the average person is going to be like, is that Drake's baby? I would think that. I thought that at first, too, until I really got the information about what it was. And I'm like, okay, this is clearly a grown man. In fact, let's just go to the other pictures so we get off this one. That's a grown man, champ. Same guy. Same guy. Same guy. They thought he was. It's not a baby. It's a grown up. Feel me? Blue Flame interrogation. Oh, integrate. I said interrogation. Integration. Says I want him prosecuted and locked away forever till he goes to hell. I think that should happen. I think that should definitely take place. What is going on in his room at 3 a.m.? I'm scared to know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Drake's room at 3 a.m. with this man present. I'm scared to find out. I'm scared to find out. I mean, if it was consensual, I mean, it is what it is. The man is of age, but I don't know. Do you view Drake the same if that's what it was, gang? Do y'all view Drake the same if that's what it was, champ? Hey, look, is Drake still your GOAT if that's what it was? If it was consensual dealings, champ? All right? That's up for you. Listen, I don't know what would happen. I don't know if there was some romantic things going on with Drake and old boy. I don't know, gang. Listen, I'm not the one to tell you that it's confirmed that these niggas was making astronaut love in Drake's room, gang. I'm not the confirmer of astronaut love, respectfully. Okay? I don't know what type of astronaut love making might have happened. Okay? I'm not the one to tell you if it did happen. Okay? Respectfully. It ain't gonna be me. Salute to the homie Crucial. Y'all subscribe to him. This man used to have a big YouTube channel. Y'all gotta subscribe. He's bouncing back. He's bouncing back. Oh man. Freeman Ave says, I believe he drugged him. Look at his face in the CCTV pic. Oh. Listen, you might have a point. I'm not saying it's facts, but look, I'm saying, listen, you may have a point. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on. Astronaut love. I don't know what happened in the man's hotel room. So I can't tell you if that's a fact, but listen. Listen, man. Just Ryan says he tried to steal Nip's legacy to get favor and clout from the streets, mixed it in with that goofy Kanye and use AI to give you a visual. God don't like that. He can't tell you nothing about Nip. You talking about the game. I'm talking about Jason Taylor. Yeah, the man is a narcissist. What can I tell you? The man is a narcissist. That's just the game for you, though. The game is always wanted the spotlight. You think the game didn't get jealous that Kendrick and Drake had the spotlight? And you already know that the game already had issues with Kendrick based upon the fact that Kendrick performed at the Los Angeles Super Bowl when the Rams won instead of him. He felt like he should have been the one to be up there as well with Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem. I don't think that would have worked because 50 Cent and Game have a very nasty beef that dates back to like what, 2005 almost. 50 and Game's beef is too nasty because 50 and Game's beef led to people losing their life. So that could never work out again. People literally lost their life with the Game and 50 Cent's beef, especially with Jimmy Henchman's involvement. That was a nasty beef. You know, that can never be repaired. Mons says, this is very nasty work, champ. I agree. Listen, I'm not the one to confirm that astronaut love happened in Drake's hotel room in New York. I can't be that guy. They said something very disgusting happened. I can only imagine what it is. I can't tell you what it is. If they show it, oh man, it's not something I'm probably prepared to see or anyone else is, you know. But it's vicious though. It's pretty vicious. I ain't gonna lie. It's nasty what's going on in there though. I will tell you that. Akademiks says since Aubrey keeps comparing himself to MJ, I think he was recreating the Emmanuel Lewis picture. Well then, yo, you gotta chill. You gotta relax. Amber Powell says he is talking about Kendrick not Game. He and other chats trolling. Oh, sometimes I can't tell when trolls is trolling because they be trying to have regular conversations. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta chill. Listen, man. Careful with the descriptive things that go on in bedrooms. I'm not reading that. Man, listen, how you gonna talk? You can't talk about somebody that got a disability, man. The man was born this way. It ain't his fault he was born this way. The man came out that way. I'm not gonna make fun of the man and his disabilities and his inability. I'm not gonna make fun of that. I don't make fun of people with handicap disorders. We don't condone bullying because it's YouTube. We don't condone bullying. Dig? Y'all crazy, yeah. Y'all wilding. Y'all trying to, how y'all gonna wild out somebody for a disability? That's nasty work. Chef Marcel says, as a journalist, maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to know, and then he was brought to the hotel. Just a theory. Perhaps. Mom says, sounds like Drake can't control his urges to indulge in whatever. And this happens when people can't control themselves. I don't know what type of nonsense Drake get into. Apparently, he's much more freaky than he should be. According to sources, Kendrick said that man was a freak of nature to a very nasty degree. All right. Respectfully, salute to Ray-Bans. Oh, man. Yeah, 3 a.m. is a nasty time. 3 a.m. is a very disgusting hour. Me and a grown man would not be in a room at 3 a.m., by the way. Me and another grown man would never be in the room together at 3 a.m. at any given time. A room? 3 a.m. with another grown man? I think not. Where are the women? Did Drake get tired of women? I don't know. Word on the street, it got very vicious in that hotel. Vicious, aggressive, and astronaut-like. Allegedly. Okay? Drake in the CBL. They call. Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, champ. I know exactly what you're saying. We got another picture too. What other picture I had? More than likely there was a deal drawn up. That's your boy. So yeah. All right. That's your boy. But no astronaut love took place. Astronaut love never happened. There was no astronaut love, champ. At least I hope not. Don't take my word for it, but they said that what happened in that hotel was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? What happened in that hotel was disgusting, is what they said. You know. Desiree Smith says, what's astronaut love? You don't want to know. I will leave that for the mind to decide on what astronaut love might be. Okay. Hector says, by all means, I'm not taking sides. Maybe K-Dot has skeletons too, but Drake is just special. Wonder why. K-Dot ain't got no real skeletons, because if he did, it would have been aired out. I'm not saying Kendrick is perfect, but Kendrick ain't a Geppetto neither. Your boy is. Your boy be with Millie Bobby Brown, man. Why in the world was Drake taking pictures of Millie Bobby Brown when she was like 14 years old? This nigga chilling with Millie Bobby Brown by some boats and all that. What are we doing? This nigga 30 plus years old. This girl 14. He taking pictures with her. They taking photos together. That's weird. That's not your child. That's not your niece. Feel me? Drake would been moving real wacky, as we say in the town. Since when do 30-year-old men hang with teenage girls? That's not the family member. Weird. Strange word. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Why in the world is that okay? Oh, champ, you're just dragging it. What's wrong with a 30-year-old man hanging out with a 16-year-old girl? A lot. A lot. There are so many things wrong with that. These niggas be defending anything. Surviving OVO documentary coming soon, nigga. Surviving OVO. You dig? Surviving OVO coming soon. You dig? And if you need your OVO knee pads, they're sold out. They had a Black Friday sale yesterday on the OVO knee pads. In case you missed it, if you didn't get yours, well, that's on you. You're not a real Drake fan then, because the real Drake fans got OVO knee pads. All right? The OVO knee pad sale is done. you're gonna take 5 for spam in the chat. I want you to take time. Hold on, gang. Let me get you together. I want you, champ, personally, to do some cardio for me. Are you ready? I want you to go to the wall, look at your shadow, and give it a hug. Work your forearm muscles and your shoulder muscles to the best of your ability, champ. Go hug that shadow you got over there. All right? That's 5 minutes. 5 minutes of pure cardio. A shadow hug. Enjoy, champ. Y'all want attention too bad. Pay attention to your shadow. Your shadow needs your attention more than your attention needs me. Okay? Salute to BBL Drizzy in the chat. Yeah, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all be getting here spamming the chats and doing weird things. That's come on, man. We gotta do better than that. That's ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, if this Drake mole, this person, this OVO mole is threatening to expose some very heinous, disgusting content that I don't think the world is ready to see. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we don't have to see nothing crazy, but at the same time, maybe the world does need to see something crazy from Drake so they can officially cancel him for being weird. Feel what I'm saying? Maybe the world does need to see some heinous things from Drake in order to see that the man is really sick. Perhaps, you know. Maybe y'all getting sick enough will make y'all remove your OVO knee pads. Feel me? How the person get access to the laptop? They were in Drake's camp. That's how they got access to it. You gotta be in that person's camp in order to gain access to their laptop and their belongings. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Yeah, man, it's out of pocket, man. Oh, man. I'm not a Kendrick fan, by the way. P. Diddy, take 5. Go hug your shadow, nigga. Go hug your shadow. Yeah, go take 5, champ. You need to hug your shadow real quick. You're talking crazy. And your name is Diddy? So you want to be a person that's considered okay. Oh, y'all like pretending to be predators. Got you. Yeah, y'all ain't got no morals, man. This is why people are allowed to get away with hurting children, because y'all cool with this nonsense. Y'all cool with nonsensical behavior, nasty behavior. That's why these things continue to happen. You seen the video with Drake on stage with a 17-year-old girl? Yep, I seen it years ago, and I said it was wrong. That's literally all you need to see. That's not his first time kissing a teenage girl, because he's did it before. He's kissed teenage girls before. That's not the first time he kissed a teenage girl like that. He's did it other times. There's other pictures. There's other pictures of him kissing teenage girls as well. Not his first time. Won't be his last time. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat, man. Drake be like, look, Drake wanted Ice Spice until he found out she graduated high school, champ. When Drake found out that Ice Spice graduated high school, he fell back. She wasn't his cup of tea, champ. She graduated high school, champ. He found out she wasn't young enough, yes. But he found out she still didn't take the cheese bus. He felt some type of way. Yeah, you gotta have a student. You gotta have a student ID to get in Drake's crib. Let's talk about it. Student ID. Oh, you graduated. Oh, you can't come to the Drake concert. You graduated. Yeah, you ain't welcome. Student ID. Oh yeah. Just skip the line. Why don't you skip the line? You got a student ID. Yeah, you can skip the line. Oh, you got a driver's license. Yeah. Yeah, we sold out. You can't come in. Yeah, we got a full house. Yeah, Full house. You dig? Out of pocket. Out of pocket. It's crazy, man. Listen, man, you gotta. Sometimes the cancellation take time, man. Sometimes the cancellation take time. It's not gonna happen right away. You dig? Hold on one second. More cardio for you, champ. I want you to get a nice cardio in real quick. More You need more cardio. You're not done. You need to hug your shadow a little bit more. You're not finished. You're not finished, champ. You gotta still hug your shadow. You're not done. Feel me? But yeah, y'all, that's what it is for right now. But yeah, they say they got Drake laptop, man. I don't even want to see what's on that laptop. That laptop is a nasty laptop. I don't want to see what's on it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, y'all. I don't want to see it. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. Salute to the chat. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. You will be getting more content tomorrow. Mañana, tomorrow, nigga. You get more content, but I am done for the day. The mole has the laptop, by the way. Salute to the new subscribers. I see you. Salute to the new subscribers. Passing is nigga, that's a grown man. He has something wrong with him, champ. He was born without limbs. He was born without limbs. He's handicapped. He was born handicapped. All right. Like the video, share the video, salute to the chat. But gang, it's the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. So you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. I'll be back tomorrow with more content. Salute to the chat. Subscribe if you're new. You're going to have more. Hit that like. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. We up out of here, gang. Let's get it. Let's go.